Good morning, children. Today, I, Ms. R. Khalku, is going to teach you English language from the Grammar Connect book. This is your book, and today we are going to learn sentences, chapter number 16. Okay. Now, in the video, we will see what the lesson tells us. Okay. Sentences, chapter 16. Okay, from your Grammar Connect book. Now we are going to read this. Okay, read this conversation. Conversation means the talking between the two people. Okay, between Tuck the elephant. Okay, the Tuck is the name of the elephant, and Lily the squirrel. Okay, and the squirrel's name is Lily. Both of them are talking. Lily: hello Tuck, what did you do in the afternoon? Tuck: I grandmother's went to my house. Lily: what? You do not make any sense. Tuck: I went to my grandmother's house. Lily: now you make sense. Now see, if you say the English in a not in a proper way, the people will not be able to understand. As the Tuck has said, I grandmothers went to my house. Okay, with this sentence we don't understand what the elephant or the Tuck is saying. Okay, that is why the squirrel asked, what? You don't make any sense. Then the Tuck said in a proper way, I went to my grandmother's house. Then the Lily said, okay, now you make a sense. Now we will see the down one, the learning windows. Tuck's first answer was jumbled and did not make sense. It was not a sentence. His second answer was complete and it made sense. It was a sentence. Let us look at some examples. Now, the examples are, first one, he cricket plays. Now, do we say English like this? He cricket plays or he plays cricket? We say in a proper way, isn't it? So, the proper will be he plays cricket. Okay? Now, the second one, I school to go. Do we speak English like this? I school to go? No. We say I go to school. That is a proper complete sense of sentence, and that we have arranged in a proper way. So you have to learn to arrange the words in a proper way to make a complete sense. Okay. Therefore, we see that a sentence must make complete sense so that we can understand. The word in a sentence must be placed in the correct order. So whatever the words you are using it for making a sentence, that has to be arranged in a proper way to make a complete sense. Okay. Now what the sentence tells. A sentence is a group of words that makes complete sense. This is the definition of a sentence. A sentence is a group of words that make complete sense. Okay. So this is called sentences. Now we'll go to the next page. Now look at these examples. School is closed today. Now this is the correct sentence, but the way of writing is not good. Okay. Now, can we play in the garden? This is also making a sense. We can understand what is said. Now, do these words make sense? Yes, it makes a sense. However, they are not complete sentence. To make them complete sentence, we need to write as shown below. Now, this while saying we can say, but when we are writing, then we have to use a proper method of writing a sentence. Now, in the second, we will see. Now, the school is closed today. The thing is okay, but the beginning letter of the sentence should be capital. We have already learned in the first chapter. So, here the school S should be of capital. School is closed today, and at the end of the sentence we have to put a full stop. Can we play in the garden? Yes, the capital letter again, the beginning of the letter should be capital. Can we play in the garden? We are asking a question. We are asking whether we can play or not. So it's a question type of a sentence. So we have to put a question marks. Okay. Now, if a sentence is simple, we have to put a full stop. But if suppose a sentence is in a question form, then we have to put a question mark. Therefore, we see a sentence always begins with the capital letters. Second, a sentence must end with a full stop or a question mark. Okay. Now we will understand more better while doing some work. Now workout. A. Answer these questions in complete sentences. Number 1. What is your name? Now I'm asking. Suppose I'm asking, what is your name? So how you will write? You will write the answer. My name is. You will write your own name over here. Now number 2, how old are you? So how you will answer? I am 6 years old, 7 years old or 8 years old, whatever old you are, you have to write it here in the blanks. Now number 3, where do you live? Okay, so the person is asking to you, where do you live? Now you have to answer. How you will answer? I live in, whether you live in Ranchi or Kolkata or somewhere else, you have to write the name of that place. Okay. Now, number 5, do you like to read books? How you will answer it? Yes, comma, I like to read a book. Okay. Number 6, I like to read books. Number 6, what are your hobbies? Now, what are your hobbies means what in the free time you do it, which work you like to do. And so how you will answer it? My hobby is to do painting. So you will write whatever hobbies you will write that hobby's name over there. Okay, but the form of sentence should be like this. My hobby is to do painting, drawing, sketching or something else which you like it, that you have to write down. Okay, now we'll go to the next page. Now number B, rearrange these words to make correct sense. Remember to begin your sentence with capital letters and end with a full stop or a question mark. One has been done for you. Now these are the sentences given in a jumbled way. Okay, now number 1, very is hot it. We don't say English like this. We say it is very hot. Okay, so 1 is done. Number 2, dress I new have a. How you will say? How we say? I have a new dress. I have a new dress. Okay. Number 3, I am to school going. Again, how you will arrange? The first letter should be a capital always. Okay. So I am going to school. Number 4, hungry I am very now. Okay. Again, I am very hungry now. Okay, we arrange like that. So I am very hungry now. Number 5, market the we going to are. So how we will write? We are going to the market. We are going to the market. In this way we have to write the sentences. Now number C, look at the picture. Make correct sentences using the words given in the box. Now some words are given in the box according to the picture. Okay, now we have to arrange it and we have to fill in the blanks with those correct words. Okay, number 1, the girl is dash a song. The girl is singing a song. The boy is dash a dash. The boy is, in the picture what you see the boy doing? The boy is eating a banana. So eating and banana is there in the box. Number 3, the child is dash a book. The child is reading a book. Okay. Number 4, the teacher is dash in the class. The teacher is teaching in the class. Number 5, the girl is dash her hair. What you see in the picture? The girl is combing her hair. Okay, so these words are there. You have to fill in the blanks with the correct words. Okay, now we'll go to the next page. Now read the paragraph carefully. Some sentences in the paragraph are complete and some are not. Underline the complete sentences. Now in this paragraph some sentences are complete and some are incomplete. So we have to underline the complete sentences. Now, I love to go to the bookshop. Now this is a complete sentences, so we have to underline it. It is near. It is near. This is an incomplete sentence. Okay, I go there with. This is also incomplete sentences. A sentence. I love to go through new books. Okay, this makes a sense. This is a complete sentence. I love to go through new books. Okay, so I have underlined it. I enjoy reading comic books. Now, this is also a complete sentence. I enjoy reading comic books. The red book cover. This is the incomplete sentence, so we don't have to underline it. My father likes to buy mystery books. So this is also a complete sentence, so we have to underline it. My mother buys travel. Now this is also incomplete. I bought 3 books yesterday. This is a complete sentence, so you have to underline it. I bought 3 books yesterday. Are good books. This is also incomplete sentence. So all the complete sentences we have to underline it. Okay. So see and underline in your book also. Next one. Time for a games. Now Gozo, the monster, has broken up the sentences into 2 parts. Match them to make complete sentences. Now there is a column A and a column B. Now the sentences are written here and there. So we have to choose and we have to write in a correct form. Now, number 1, Ali. Ali is a singer. So Ali is a singer also we can write, but here the correct form of Ali will be Ali is playing in the park. Number 2, Roma and Suhani. Roma and Suhani are good friends. Okay. Number 3, my grandfather was in the army. Number 4, my aunt is a singer. Number 5, my brother is a clever boy. Okay, now you will arrange it and you will also write in your copy to form a complete sentence. Okay, now the 3 things we have to remember to make a complete sentence. Okay, the first is a sentence is a group of words that make complete sense. Okay, first is this, you have to remember this one, a group of words that makes complete sentences. Okay, now but that we have to arrange it in a proper way. The words have to be arranged in a proper order to make sense. Okay, this also you have to remember, that the words should be arranged in a proper order to make a complete sense. Number 3, a sentence begins with a capital letter and ends with a full stop or a question mark. Okay, now I hope you all have understood, and more exercises we will do, more and more we will try, we will learn it. Okay, so for this chapter till here. Okay, thank you children, and God bless you.